Morning. Now it says there's people in, but I've got no names. Oh, here we go. Oh, HRH Rosemary's in. Hello, Marina, my love. Thank you for my gorgeous flowers. Rosemary, thank you for my card. Morning, Anne. Good morning, Susan. Barbara. I can't read it. Laurie. Hello, my love. Laurie sang me a song down the message the other day. Good morning, Suzanne. Hello, Shanaz. Oh, Shanaz is ready with her sewing machine, ready to go. Hello, Marina. How are you, my lovely? Becky Alexander Frost. Hello, Becky. Morning, Jan. Now, Jan, you got a bit confused, I think, yesterday, didn't you? Because you thought you'd missed it. Hello, Princess. Hello, Ange. How are you, my lovely? Morning, Maureen. Oh, excuse me. Morning, Susan. I keep trying to... I think it might be because it's quite bright outside. Hello, Sue in Tamworth. Mitzi. Rose, how are you, my lovely? June. June is busting out all over. It's the longest day today, isn't it? June the 21st. Morning, Mary. Morning, Judith. Judith, do you send me some socks? I've got a thing, I've just written Judith and put it on the box and I forgot to write down which Judith it was. Hello, Julie. My sister-in-law, Julie. You survived your birthday. Do you know what, Eileen? I mean, we're going to end up talking about a lot. I had a brilliant day. Morning, Sandra. Oh, it's raining in Aberdeen. Not raining here. Last week, it was sunny in Scotland, wasn't it? And it was nice. Anyway. Sandra Sakalas, how are you? Hello, Diamond. How are you? Oh, you're not supposed to be seeing that yet. Morning from Devon. That's Sarah. Hello, Ali. How are you, my love? You like your caravan? Sally, morning. So glad you had... I had such a brilliant day. I can't tell you. I can't tell you how I've got a good day. There's no cake left, Ali. No. Oh, I've got a bit of gluten-free cake left that Davinia sent me. I remembered you. I got the... Oh, yes, got the time mixed up. That was Hillary. Thank you, Hillary. Hello, Jennifer. How are you all? I did. Yeah, it was just past midnight when she read the post. You shouldn't be up so late at your age, Jan. Also, Jan, I'm glad you... Have you got me Crazy Rebecca Reed on at the same time? Oh, Jack's had trouble getting me on today. Le Jardin. Hello, Valerie, my love. Yeah, because I shouldn't tell you this, but Bex Reed's on her Chanda right now, isn't she? Doing a cathedral window cushion. Sun's coming out in Cambridgeshire. The sun's coming out here as well. It's going to be a lovely day, I think. I'm good, thank you, Carol. Very good, thank you. Jeannie. Sunny but windy Durham. Oh, I'll be up there again on Tuesday. Or Monday night, Tuesday. Yorkshire. Susan's in Yorkshire. How are you all? Wendy, good morning. Good morning. Oh, Cheryl's just got up. Cheryl. That was a long lying, wasn't it? I woke up at 4 o'clock with the rain. Did you have the rain at 4 o'clock? It was so noisy. Morning, Jennifer. It was, hang on. Judith. Oh, Judith, thank you very much. Oh, Joe Carter's watching. Joe Carter's watching the singing song. Oh, no, I've got two messages muddled up there. Sandra's fine. She's glad I had a lovely day. I did have a fabulous day, thank you. Now, I'm glad Joe Carter's watching, because if I make any mistakes, she can butt in and tell me I'm doing wrong, because I'm doing a Joe Carter today, aren't I? Sunny Portland. Very nice indeed. I'll just wait a couple more minutes and then we'll start. Princess, kicked my folks out to watch you this morning. They've come for a visit. Oh, you can't do that, Princess. Sorry, Susan's Norwich City Football Club. I thought it was your name. I did have a lovely birthday. Thank you, Laurie. I know. 60. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Morning, Anne. SOT. What's SOT? Something on Staines on Thames. You at Staines on Thames. Sun's out in Lincolnshire Market Raisin. Sunny in Lancaster. Very nice. I think it's going to be a nice day here. It's a bit breezy here. Oh, it's dull in Wiltshire. Amy Hughes. Oh, that's Sky messaging me about something. I've got you on my iPhone and Beck's on the iPad. Oh, I'm going cross-eyed. Oh, I'm not surprised. Mind you, last time Beck, hello, Lintuit. Norwich is getting warmer. Last time Bex was on doing the ruler thing, they only gave her a few seconds in the middle of the show, didn't they? Morning, says Nancy. Good morning, Nancy. How are you, my love? Right. I was up for sunrise this morning, 4:43, but it was chucking it down. Oh, because it's summer solstice, isn't it? Hello, Peter Stevenson. How are you, my love? Breezy in Bramhall. That sounds like a, quite nice place to be, doesn't it? They've gone off to see your brother. Oh, that's all right, princess. That's fine. Wait yourself. Wendy's watching. She made me the loveliest card. She made me such a gorgeous card. Son's disappeared from Aberdeen. Oh, no. Susan, hope you're having a good birthday. Was it Susan's birthday? I missed that one. John's watching. John J is watching. Amy Hughes says good morning. Oh, Hannah Bradley Cohen's watching now. So, right, shall we get on? Stoke, says Jax. Stoke. Nothing else, just said Stoke. Morning, Hannah Bradley Cohen. Are you standing at your... she's got a long arm quilter. She's never away from that machine, I tell you. It's dismal in Eastbourne. Oh, at least, but it's still nice to go and walk on the beach, isn't it? Even if it's dismal on the beach. Hello, Anne. Anne Humphreys. Pauline Webb, good morning. Right, okay then. I look fabulous. Oh, Jan, you're too kind. Danny the gardener's just arrived. I know it's Sunday and everything. He went, oh yeah, looks lovely. It's not like it. Oh, Stoke-on-Trent. Sorry, Jack, Stoke-on-Trent. Not Staines-on-Thames. Good morning, Wendy. How are you, my lovely? Are you wearing red polka dots today? That's what I want to know. Judith, morning, John. Are you going to Durham to test your eyesight? No, I'm going there to work, Judith. Working. Well, it's near Durham, isn't it? Gray in the Scottish borders, says Derek. Oh, dear. Marcia, isn't your boy getting big? Marcia's got a son. He's must be about 14 or 15 now. He's taller than she is. Mind you, that's not difficult. And also, tell your husband, Ewan, to be careful bouncing his ball at his age. He's trying to do all that, basketball stuff. He's a bit old for all that now. Breezy in Lincoln, says Hilary. Sunny in Bristol. It's always sunny in Bristol, isn't it? It's nice in Bristol. Morning, John Scott. Good morning, Katie Elizabeth Harding. Hello, Ange. How are you? How's Bear? Oh, you love this shirt. Thank you so much. I didn't think I'd be able to get into this shirt, but I've just weighed myself, right? Because I've forgotten to do my weigh-ins, right? So I'm now back down to pre-lockdown weight. Love from Suffolk, says Emma. Thank you. But I'm not the same shape as I was before lockdown. Everything's very tight around my tummy. Sunny in Romsey. That's nice. Oh, Stephen Mears tuned in. I love it when, he's like royalty. He's got an MBE or CBE or something like that. Wearing the board. Oh, talk to each other. Right, here go. Joanna Carter's in, keeping an eye on me. Right, let's start. Because we're doing something. I haven't got my sewing machine out today because I knew we'd be talking a lot about my birthday, right? It's lovely when people are all chatting to each other, isn't it? So June's in Eastbourne as well. Oh, Karen in Camden's just come in. You need to keep your hair longer. It suits you. I'm going to for a while. Gonna do. Oh, now it's Portland and Ireland then. It's rainy in Boreham Wood. Oh, do you know my friend Louise? She goes out with Gary in the house next door. She's a costume designer. She lives in Boreham Wood. Danzig away. Are you near? Oh, I shouldn't really say that, should I? But she lives in Danzig away. Oh, do you check? Alison's chatting to Susan now. Alex, all right, that's my niece. Oh, Alex, I need to talk to you later about my photos. I did a photo shoot with Alex on my birthday. Morning, Karen. How are you, my lovely? Steve Bergman's watching. He was the college heartthrob at Bretton Hall when I went to Bretton Hall College. It's sunny in Grimsby. Oh, Carol, I don't know how I've lost weight because all I've done for the last 3 days is eat. I've eaten and I've got a new Nespresso machine. Thank you to Mike and Julie for that. So I've been having coffee. Bear's snoring his head off Sunday Lion. Bear's a dog, by the way, in case you're wondering. Sunny and breezy. Huntingdon, Cambridgeshire. I used to live there. RF Brampton. Loving the hair this morning. Everyone's saying that today. It's because it's got to that extra length, isn't it? Good morning, you darling man. Sunny in West Sussex. Thank you so much. No sound. And you're frozen. Oh, no, Catherine. Just refresh it. A bit windy in Nantwich. I thought you were in Stoke-on-Trent, Jax. Oh, I'm getting very confused. Oh, Nikki down the road. She's just tuned in now. Now, Carol saying hello to Becky Alexander Frost. Sunny in Bagshot. Always is, isn't it, Lintuit? Breezy over here. Oh, you've just hung the washing out. That's lethal. Lethal. What are you doing washing on a Sunday? Hello, Graham. Graham sent me some beautiful honey from his garden. Morning from sunny South Africa. Oh, I had such a lovely time in South Africa. Well done with the weather. I haven't been on a diet. I don't know how I've lost the weight. I really don't know. Unless it's the coffee just going straight through me. I don't know. Nearly forgot, dear. Was chatting to Mum. Oh, but you chatting to your mum's important, Linda. Morning from Shropshire, Shan. Right. Thank you, Paula. It's lovely to see you too. I will start in a second, I promise. Do you feel any older? No, I said that to my brother, Mike. I said I wasn't worried about my age yesterday when I was 59 and I was 60 on Friday. It doesn't make any difference, does it? Very much the newsreader hairstyle. Oh, well, maybe that could be my new job. The Isle of Portland is attached to the mainland by Chesil Beach, only one road in. Oh, there's somewhere like that near Colchester, isn't there? The tide comes in, you can't get there and back. Oh, Helen's in. Oh, Jax, you've confused me completely. Oh, Dawn, how are you? Sounds like you had a wonderful day on Friday. Oh, I did. I'll tell you all about it in a minute. I'll tell you more about it. But we really should get on with this, right? Let me start this. Oh, I'll carry on saying hello. Oh, Elsa's watching. Barry and Elsa are watching. Oh, I see, Jax. You were just telling me what SOT was. You don't live there. Got you now. Hello, Charlie. All right, Charles. Good morning for sunny Kirkby. Oh, Moorside. That sounds nice. Is that near Egton? Chichester and sunny. Coffee can speed up your metabolism. Well, that's why I'm talking faster, because I've had a coffee already this morning. I like the sound of Chesil Beach as well, Emma. Come with you when you go to South Africa, Shanaz. Beautifully sunny and warm in Newdford. That's nice. Good morning, Annette. Everyone's saying good morning. I can't start till I've said it. Yes, John, it's down the hill and the roundabout, then up again for me. Oh, that's where she is. And she moved into the house, right? I fell in love with the man next door in the house next door. I know it's just a number. I always lose weight faster at a party. Ooh. All right, Lloyd's watching. I know 60 is the new 40. I know. But it's just when you have to fill in a form, I've gone into the next category, haven't I? I'll always be 39 to you. God help you. Blair, Gary in Perthshire, nice to see you. Had a good birthday. Your hair looks great. Thank you. Julie says, a newsreader, it would be news at 10, but would go until midnight. That's my sister-in-law, Julie said that. You're only a day older. No, exactly, Penny. I'm only a day older than I was. Exactly. We can't do Perry next week. We've got a blooming Baffa bag to do next week. Anyway, look, this is what we're making today. Now, if you haven't already got this, you need to go. As long as we see and hear you twice a week, John. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Newton Abbott. I've got somebody in friend moves to Newton Abbott. I couldn't be bothered typing all. That's fine. Don't worry. Oh, Karen from Wigan. Oh, Karen, your wall hangings were... Oh, I meant to bring them upstairs with me because my office is upstairs now. I know. Thank you. Thanks to Scarlett. I get free prescriptions now. And apparently I get free hearing tests, free eye tests, and I get my heating allowance in the winter. I can put another bar on the fire this winter. Anyway, look, if you've not already got this, there are only 17 left. Hello, Crazy Lorraine. There's only 17 of these kits left. You need to go to folksy.com. No, folks, I just typed in Folksy UK. Becky's watching from Chang's Fabric. Happy birthday for yesterday, Becky, my love. So you need to, I just typed in Folksy UK, and then you type in the search bar. Used to have a cockatoo called Blanche. Oh, actually, Joe, why is this one called Perry? Hello, Adam. Normally, the boys name them, don't they? So, cheaper glasses in boots. Oh, what, now I'm 60. I've just bought new glasses as well. Specsavers I always go to. I used to be it was really weird. Me and Gokwan used to be the faces of Specsavers. Oh, thank you. No, apparently I don't get my bus pass, Graham. Apparently, I heard I did, but I don't get it. Anyway. So this is Perry. You need to go to Folks UK. There are only 17 kits left, right? £19, that's all it is. All you have to do is supply the stuffing. It's sunny in Bridlington morning. Excuse me. So 17 kits left. I'm just going to look at my piece of paper to remember this. £19. And if you want the pattern on its own, there are 23 I'll go through it all with you now. There are 23 of those, and that's £9. But you do need to go to Folksy to get it. Now, you can either, if you get the kit, you get all the fabric to make this. But obviously, Joe, Folksy exactly the same as Etsy, except it's UK based only. So you've got nothing coming from America. It's UK only. But it's exactly the same. So in the kit, oh, it's Neath. Sorry, I'm late. Been making a tote bag. Oh, have you indeed? Oh, now, Karen. You know the paper it was wrapped in? Did you make that? Did you do the stitching on that? Oh, hang on, too many messages again, hang on. So Jess says, hello, gorgeous, about to start work, but love Joe's, but what are you working on, Jess? Janet, 65. Oh, she doesn't get a cold weather payment. Oh, Janet, I'll have to check that one out then. Future generation have no idea what to buy. No, all right. Oh, Mandy's watching. How's your mum, Mandy? Anyway. So this is it, right? Yes, head of kit naming, 9-year-old named him Perry. And what's he after? What's he named after? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Right, Sarah got her bus pass at 70. Oh, Craig. I think it depends on where you live, doesn't it? Galway, it's windy. Oh, Alton. Oh, moved in from Alton. Oh, far more difficult. I can't see the rest of your message. Jackie Collins is watching. Fingers crossed. Blue. All right. Did your t-shirt write? Yes, Sharon, it did. Thank you. It did. It's on my list of thank you cards to write. Sitting doing red work while watching you. Is it a Mandy Shaw red work? Like the heart. Anyway, so what you get is if you order this, right? Now, everyone says that the service is brilliant. Joe will be at the post office posting it tomorrow if you buy one today. But remember, there's only 17 full kits left. And if you want to use your own fabric, now I've seen a couple of pictures. Oh, we don't get the heating allowance. Oh, everyone's telling me different things. I'm going to ring the council on when I get back on Wednesday. Simply Sewing issue 72. Oh, is your deadline July the 3rd? My deadline for Simply Sewing is July the 3rd. Pile of quilts in the background. Oh, I know. Jane Alcott made a couple of those for me as well. Then Wait Yourself Wendy's is up there, and Marcia's is up there as well. Vanessa had a blue one called missed it. Brenda, did it say? Oh, there you go. Joe got the bus pass in 60 in Scotland. I'm going to have to find out, aren't I? I'm going to have to find out. Anyway, look how gorgeous this is, right? Go on your government website, John. Oh, not my council, my government. All right, then we'll do. Don't get any bus pass. Well, we only have 4 buses a week, so I can't imagine I get a bus pass. Oh, Mikey, my nephew's watching now. Until you reach 67. Oh, okay. Is there a downloadable pattern for Perry? Joe, is there a morning, Jackie? Is there a downloadable pattern? I don't know. We'll ask Joe. Pauline was 60 in October and she's not had winter. Well, it hasn't been the winter yet. Oh, yes, it has. Yeah, October. Oh, okay. Eliza Jane. Oh, that's a new one. All these allowances depend on where you like and when you were born. Oh, I'll have to go and have a check, won't I? Maybe. Hello, Sue, my love. Tony, I'll put this one back up. So isn't he gorgeous? Isn't he lovely? Now, what I've done is me and Joe between us, we've done the stages. Because if I got my sewing machine out, if I look down at my sewing machine, I'll never see all of your messages, will I? So, do you know what I mean? So I thought I'd go through the stages and point out any pointers that you might need to know. Watch out, Amazon telephone scams. Oh, Sally McCluskey's watching. Did you see my cake? Sally McCluskey at number 5, she made my cake, right? How many people have liked the picture? 800 people have liked the picture. Right, I've been told you only get the heating allowance when you get your pension. Oh, well, that's years away then, isn't it? Yeah, you get your bus pass in London, because my friend Sandy Powell got hers in October. Oh, I've got a new page, Jess. I've got a whole new page, the John Scott's Sewing World page. What's wrong with my sound, Patricia? Nobody else has said anyone. Oh, Sylvia says, yes, you can download the pattern. I didn't know that. Yes, you can download the pattern. So do you pay for it first? Here you go. Yeah, the pattern is available as PDF download on PayHip under 2 Owls Design. There's the link. There's the link if you want to download. I'd rather it on paper and everything. But anyway, it is available. Because the thing is, right, I love the fabrics that Joe has chosen for this. But you know what? You might have your own colour scheme. Oh, there you go. Everyone's saying it now. Downloadable pattern at PayHip. I had a lovely birthday, Cheryl. Thank you very much indeed. I'll tell you more about it. Oh, there you are. There's Nikki. The warm home discount scheme. I don't know. I'll just give it to charity. It'll be fine. I have to wait 6 now for fuel. Fuel! Oh, that's fuel, like, yeah, gas. Oh, there you go. Lynn's ordered her pattern. So that means that's down to 22 now. Bus pass everywhere except England. Oh, Scotland and Northern Ireland. Well, maybe I'll move. Is what delayed, Patricia, my love? Yeah, refresh your page. The paper pattern is £9 on Folksy. That's right, I said that. Paper pattern is £9 on Folksy if you want to go to Folksy for the paper pattern. Right, Christine got a fuel allowance at 60 but didn't get a pension until she was 64. I don't think apparently I'm going to get my government pension until I'm 67. But my film pension kicked in this week. If I want to go into that, I can get it this week apparently. You can trace off the tablet the size you want. That's how I made half-size bow bears. Oh, I don't understand that. Hello, Shoot Lane. Gorgeous fabrics. Christopher's with us. Are you in the bath? You're in the bath, Christopher. Anyway, so let me tell you what you get. So if you order this for your £19 a Joe Carter original, and you get everything there, and the eyes, but you don't get the stuffing. So let me show you what you get. Can you just demonstrate attaching the wings? Yes, I'm going to do that in a second for you. Nice one, Liz and Charlie. I love this toy. It's a soft toy. Well, it's not a toy. We say don't give it to kids under 3 because of the eyes, don't we? But oh, Christopher's just out of the bath. Cover your eyes, ladies. Christopher's just out of the bath. Right, okay. So let me show you what you get in your kit, first of all. So you get the instructions. Oh, look, Derek said move to the Scottish borders and get the benefits. It's a shorter journey to Crafter's Companion. Quite right. Steve Burwell, what are you doing? What, she's got a new baby. Stephen Lowe's got a new baby. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you very much. Hello, Jane. How are you, my love? No afternoon tea today. Is Julie not coming around with afternoon tea? Thank you, Sheila, my love. It's very kind. Bernie, I'm paper free now, so like downloads. But then surely you have to print it up to make it. Oh, don't worry, Patricia. Don't apologise. Anyway, so you get these fantastic instructions, which we'll be going through now. That's what we're going to be doing in this session today. Where on earth is Kissingland, Margaret? Never even heard of that before. You also get all of your pattern pieces. Now, what you've got to remember on the pattern pieces is the arrow means that's where the straight of grain on the fabric is. So if you're cutting the stomach out, you cut the stomach out like that with this on the straight of grain. But obviously that one, oh, that one there. Oh, Julie's going for a coffee. Oh, Julie's going out to see Jane for coffee in the garden. That's nice. Christopher, please, it's Sunday morning. Now, the things I need to remind you about. Oh, wouldn't it make a lovely doorstop? I hadn't even thought of that. Raining in Bonnie Bridge this morning. Oh, no, we didn't have sun yesterday, you see. Crazy Lorraine. Love the kit. Just got my new bird blue. Oh, did you get it in the end? Crazy Lorraine's bought a parrot. I know, in a caravan. She's asking for trouble, isn't she? Oh, it's in Suffolk. Thank you, Margaret. Anyway, look, there's things on the pattern that you must follow. The notches, right? They're there for a reason. It makes your life so much easier if you put the notches in, right? So it tells you how many of each piece to cut and what to do, and that's the eye patch there, different fabrics and things. And then on this one here, you see you've got your dots with your P's on there. That's the inner wing, right? The P's are pivot points. So when you cut this, you're not sewing around that line there. That's your cutting out line. You're actually sewing from there to there, to there, to there. I'll show you that in a second. Oh, Leslie says I'm looking good. Please remind me, just arrived. Can I purchase? Yeah, Folksy. You need to go to Folksy to get the kit. It's £19. I'm new. How can you tell the grain, please? Right, the straight of the grain is the warp and the weft of the fabric. It's the straight. The easiest way to do it is just to cut a little hole in your fabric and rip a little bit, and it will rip down the grain of the fabric. Oh, look, Carol's just downloaded the PDF. That's good. I didn't even know about the PDF. She didn't bother telling me about the PDF. I had a lovely birthday, Lorraine. I can't tell you. It was fantastic. It really was. Anyway, so so you get all of those. You get your instructions. Then, the thing is, Helen, hello, my love. This, if you are making it out of your own fabric, yeah, you get the fabric, Christopher. Here's the fabric. So look, you get this. You don't need much at all, right? So this is the main body. You get this piece for the main body. You get this piece here. That's for the face, the eyes, and the bottom of the wings. That's there. Oh, Bernie, you can get cheap over 60s car insurance. Thank you very much. Joe's patterns are so easy to follow. Yeah, there you go. They are easy. They are. You get this. That's the top of the wings, right? Then you get this, which is his tummy. And then you get this, which is his beak and his legs. That's a lot of fabric, Joe, for his beak and his legs. Anyway, so you get... So if you are... Once you've got the pattern, you could make these in all... Oh. And you get the eyes. You could make... could you make... Oh, and you get this. I forgot the bit of felt. You get the bit of felt for the eye. Could you make it with fat eighths? The only thing... Oh, no, you should be able to, right? Because a fat eighth is about that wide, isn't it? So you can make it with a fat eighth, but you'd have to... When you cut the body out like this, you'd have to put your straight of grain going that way down the straight of grain. I'll show you how many birthday cards. Sandra, hundreds. Oh, look, Jennifer Taylor saying, hope you're having a lovely day. I had a brilliant day. Thank you. You can tell your straight of grain because you've got your selvage down the edge there and your straight of grain goes down there. And you warp and you weft. Your weft goes from right to left and your warp goes, oh no, hang on. Down and up. I've forgotten the poem. The warp goes to the left. The warp goes up. No, I can't remember what it is now. What are you saying about me, Charlie? What are you saying about me? What was the question? He's like the Queen. What does that mean? Oh, you could. If you got some of Alistair's lavender. Actually, I've got... Somebody made me something. Oh, Karen in Wigan made me something that smells of Alistair. I can't. It wasn't the lavender though. I think it was his. Was it his sandalwood? Karen in Wigan. But yes, you could. Lovely Alistair. He's cool. He didn't send me a birthday card. Oh no. Weft is weft to right. Oh, is that how you say it? Yeah, weft to right. And then how do you say warp? Weft to right. But then how do you say the warp? I'm sure it was to rhyme with up, but all. Oh, hundreds of birthday cards. Yes, thank you, Charlie. Oh, there you go. Katie's ordered Perry. Now, I haven't got folks open, so I don't know how many are left. So please, please, please be careful. Warp goes up and weft goes west. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Eliza Jane. Eliza Jane, are you new today? I don't recognise your name. Oh, here you go. Thanks, Liam. One of the great things about Circle is getting to chat to people and getting feedback. Oh, yes. Listen. Oh, there. Hello, Ben. Now, Ben, you know Ben that we all made the quilt for, right? Oh, he designed me a card on Moonpig and then never bought it. Just sent me a picture of it on Facebook. You could make a lavender doorstop. You need something a bit heavier in it in the bottom here. You need a little bag. Oh, actually, it's really easy to put the bag in because when we get to it, there's a hole at the bottom there before you put the tail on, you see. So you could put it in. Alistair's lavender is all of it. His rose one is beautiful. Yeah, it smells of Alistair. Well, it does. He always smells lovely, Alistair. It really does. He eats too many chocolate croissants, but... Oh, now, Graham, what are you saying thank you to everyone for? What have they said? Oh, about the warp and the weft and the straighter grain. Right, okay. So what you need to do is cut all your pieces out. Now, it says on here exactly what you need in the fabric. You see there? So if you're not using Joe's fabric, you see, and then what you'll need to do. It says you need polyester. Right, so the warp is the straight of grain. Yeah, but your warp or your weft are both straight of grain. You get a straight of grain going across and a straight of grain going up and down. When you do dressmaking, I always used to do it going up and down. The straight of grain was always going up and down. So if this is your fabric, right? This is your selvage here. This is your straight of grain going down there. So so all your pattern pieces need to have the arrow going up and down or side by side. What does Alistair smell of? A very expensive aftershave. I don't know what he wears, but very expensive. He smells of very expensive aftershave. Can we all come and have afternoon tea in your garden? Oh, Emma. Yes, of course you can. I don't know if I can afford it, but of course you can. There you go. Ruth's ordered her kit now. I'm so glad I haven't even got to making it yet, right? This is cute, isn't it? So what I was trying to say to you is, once you've made this one, oh, don't worry, Audrey, everyone forgets about me. Once you've made this one, if you buy the one with the fabric, you can then make another one, another one, another one in your own fabric. You only really need scraps, don't you? Can you imagine them in rainbow colours? Or red and blue and yellow and turquoise. He's going to look brilliant, isn't he? Right, so you cut all your bits out, right? You cut all your bits out. Now, as Lynn Treat has just said, we will bring the cakes. Oh, all right then, Jen. I've only got seats. You might have to bring a seat. Or bid see our two elderly dads. Oh, I see both your dads. All right, I got it now. I've only got 4 wooden chairs, 2 wicker chairs, and a swing that holds 3. I had a lovely birthday, thank you, Dan. I can imagine that Alistair smelling of Tom Ford aftershave. It's that kind of smell. It's a rich, expensive, heady smell. He wears so much makeup, though, on the telly. I can't tell you. Yeah, I've got a big lawn. Come and sit on the lawn. That's not a problem. Look, where are we? Look, we're half past, and we haven't even made anything yet. Jacqueline. Hello, Jacqueline. Late today and catch up later. That's fine. Of course you can. Right, so then the instructions, right? Oh, Jill, Nanny, silly Nanny Jill will do the washing up. It's funny, Crazy Lorraine messaged me yesterday going, oh, was the dishwasher full? I've got a brand new dishwasher. I never use it. Never use it. I think it's because I went through a phase where it didn't feel like it was washing them up properly. Also, when you're a sad old singleton, by the time your dishwasher's full, the food's in there from the week before, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, I only use 1 plate a day, 1 knife and fork a day. Oh, everyone's bringing their own chairs. Well, I might have a delayed afternoon birthday tea party next, later, when everything's sorted. Oh, Ian's watching. Do you still work for British Airways, Ian? Oh, now, talking of flights, we had our flights to San Diego cancelled yesterday. Oh, you're going to bring pins, are you, Emma? Oh, okay. I love Alex, such a kind man. Alex, who was I talking about then, Alex? Anyway. Oh, no, Rosemary. Right, Rosemary lives on her own, right? She fills the dish. Well, eat too much, that's why. Rosemary, right's got the most gorgeous garden. She overlooks Steve Bennett's garden. You should eat more than one meal a day. Yeah, but I don't always have a plate, do I, Christopher? Sometimes you just eat it off the packet. We could make a quilted blanket to sit on. Well, no, I just thought maybe I'll have an afternoon tea next summer and we'll have it in a big marquee in Sally's Field and we'll just have, we'll just chatter. You remind me of the teacher that could always get chatting to yes, all right. I'll stop chatting. Teresa, I did have a lovely birthday. Did you have a glass of champagne? No, I was going to, but I didn't. No holiday. Well, Jackie, we're still keeping our fingers crossed that there might be another British Airways. That's why I was asking if British Airways was. Why are you single? You like the catch today? What, like an old kipper, you mean? Oh, excuse me, Dawn Alexandra and Becky Alexander saying hello to each other now. That's nice. Becky Alexander Frost has sent me a birthday present. It's not arrived yet. Apparently that her husband and the children chose it. Excuse me, but she had to pay for it. Yes, I did have trouble, love. I did have trouble with my holiday last year, didn't I? Because Thomas Cook went bankrupt about a week before we went. Right, my dishwasher has two legs. It's called the husband. There you go. That's what I need, isn't it? Hello, Rachel. Don't stop chattering. That's what we love about you. All right, well, listen, I've just dropped my water on the floor. So excuse me a minute. It's not spilled. It's still got the top on it, but I can feel a little niggly cough coming on. So. Oh, Alistair. Yes, I was talking about Alistair, but you said Alex, and I didn't know who Alex was. Yes, hello, attractor. The words in your card were beautiful. I'm not advertising the water. Oh, Emma, thank you. We haven't really... Oh, there's Jackie. That's Julie. That's Julie's friend, Jackie. I was talking about last week. Anyway, let's get on. Let's go on. So the first thing you have to do is you have to do the sides of the face. Thank you, Cousin Susan. Oh, Karen, you sent me something, but maybe late. Well, it's not arrived yet, Karen, my love. Anyway, so this is really easy. So you just sew... Oh, there you go. Oh, I've creased it a bit. You just sew your two seams together. I had 3 shirts on my birthday, Christopher. The one with zodiac signs, one with balloons, and a black one with butterflies on. Claire says her dishwasher's still in training. I think she means her husband. Right, so you literally... I'm all over the place. Do you mind? I can block you, Bernie, if you want. How did you manage to spend the day with Julie Scott and drink champagne? Because she drank it all. Hope you had a lovely day. I did, thank you. Does that say John? Thank you, John. I did indeed. We could all bring things we've made. Oh, yeah, what a good idea. What a brilliant idea. These are mandalas on my shirt today. Look, mandalas. I should have been 50 on the 11th of June, but I'm delaying it till next year. No, I've told everyone I'm 60 now, but I can still... The thing is, right, I was saying to Julie last night when I was talking on the phone, if I have a party next year, it's not my 60th birthday, so there's no pressure, is there? Oh, did you... Well, you put that there. Penny, I wish my husband wore shirts like you, make a lovely quilt. Do you know what I did when we first started at Stone Quarter? We all had to make a block, right? And I cut up all these shirts to make this block. And where is it? Don't know. We are lucky you take the time on a Sunday for all of us. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. Right, anyway. Oh, look, Graham's looking forward to my garden party. And Jean's his wife, yeah. Royal appointment. They're not starfish, they're mandalas. Anyway, look, we haven't even got past a cheek seam. So this seam here, we're sewing here, is this seam here, right? So we're just sewing that seam there, and then you clip the seam and press it open. This one's got a bit scrunched overnight. And then you sew on half of the beak. Only that half of the beak. So you make 2 of these, right? You make 2 of those, and you put them to one side. Don't do anything else with it. Put them on to one side. But please make sure... Oh, can you see there? You mark the eye. Oh, why is it going funny? Like, there you go. You mark the eye point, right? You mark the eye point. You must make sure you've marked the eye point. So all the notches, all the pivot points, and the eye points. Bernie thinks it's funny that you thought these were starfish, Christopher. Right, then we move on to the wings. Now, somebody's asked to see how you do the wings, right? So this is how you do the wing. Right, so remember the pattern piece I showed you with the pivot points, a Wendy 60 on the 28th? Right, so what you do is you've got your inner wing piece here. I know so many people want to come to your garden party. You might have to borrow the Queen's Garden at Buckingham Palace. Well, Sally, who lived next door but one, I'm the godfather to her son Chess, daughter Chess, son, to her daughter Chess. She's bought the manor house. Sorry, somebody. Anyway, look. So, you see, you've sewn around there, you've cut that middle bit out there. So there's your inner wing, and this is your body side. You've done right sides together. That's fine, Marie, you can catch up later. You've got right sides together, right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to push all of this through the hole, like this, right? You're going to push all of that through the hole there. Get my thumb caught. This is now, remember to clip into the corners, or just 66 tomorrow. Oh yeah, it's done like Bo Bear's paws, is it? Is that how you do Bo Bear's paws? Right, so you literally push it through. Sorry, let me do it properly. Like that. Obviously you've clipped into the corner, so you push it through like that and give it a press. So there's your side body. There's your side body. And there's the right side. So look, that's this here. So that's this side body. And then that bit of the wing there is there. So you've now got wrong sides together. Right? Better than a big feet, bigger than Glastonbury. Well, I'll have to limit numbers, right? So that's what it looks like. When you've pressed it, that's what it looks like when you go through. Thank you, Pauline. Oh, she's talking to Audrey. Right? So you push that through. Then what you do is the other side of the wing, you sew the top half together to the bottom half, clip the seams, right? And then that will get stitched onto there like that, right side together. Joe, don't worry, Father's Day, go and do it, you can catch up later, You see, so you stitch all the way around there like this, right? So you've stitched all the way around that bit. Hello, Moira, my love. I tell you what, this isn't very good having the camera so high up because my arms are aching. I haven't been to the gym. So on this side, you've got the hole there, and then on this side, you've got right sides together, wing through there, right? Then you pull it through, back through the hole, and you've got your wing attached to the main body, look. Look, you see? You've got your wing attached to the main body there. So there's not, I thought we were going to make the wing and then have to have one of those big toy needles to stitch through. I know, how clever is Jo Carter? How clever is she? I had to cancel mine in May. Oh, your birthday. I thought you meant your thing. Anyway, so then what you do is you see here, you get an erasable pen and you mark on these lines on your wing and you stitch those and you stitch them down. No stuffing, don't have any stuffing in yet. And you obviously make two of those. You make two of those, one for either side. So we've made that bit there. We've made, you see what I mean? We've made that bit there, but still no stuffing. Don't put any stuffing in. You've made that bit there, right? Now, Joe sent a message. The wings join the body in a fairly straightforward way. The only part that confused things is to sew the inner... Oh, I've just done that. Okay, that was a note from Joe. Oh, don't worry, Sylvia, my love. You can catch up later if you want to. Isn't it clever? Isn't that clever, right? So you've done... So now, in reality, you've got two halves of faces made, no eyes, and you've got two sides. I know. It's brilliant, isn't it? You see? The thing is, you don't really need me to explain it because the instructions are really, really simple. Because if I could follow it, you could definitely follow it. But anyway, so you'll now have two side sections and a head in two halves. A head in two halves. Then we move on to the feet. Now, this is the only place I got confused yesterday, right? Oh, don't tell me I've taken them out of order. No, right. Okay, so first of all, this is your foot piece, right? And this is your body piece. So here we're on this front tummy here with the foot attached there, right? Oh, thank you, Gerardine, my love. Gerardine sent me some lovely roses and a gorgeous jug with bees on it. I know they came separately and the jug didn't have any writing on it, so I didn't know it was from to start with. Anyway, look. So this is the section we're doing now. So you literally, just one layer of the foot stitched around there. Now you need to clip into the corners. You do need to clip into the corners, right? Then what you do is you stitch the other side of the foot just around these sides here. That's open at the end there. That's all open, right? Now, this is where you need to concentrate, right? You need to concentrate because, so you've got two of those, right? And it looks like the foot's going in the wrong direction, doesn't it? It looks like the foot's going inside the body. So then what you do is you stitch the tummy, that's a bit like my tummy, isn't it? You stitch the tummy seam together. So that seam is that one there. So you're stitching that seam right down the middle there, right? And now I don't know why did I put those clips on? Oh, I know, because that's for a bit later. Right, so you've stitched those on there. Then you get this bottom bit here and you sew across there. You sew across this seam here, right? Now, I thought when I was doing it, oh no, I won't be able to stuff the feet, but you can. You can, right? You can stuff the feet because what you do is you've sewn across there like that. So you've stuffed across there. Then what you need to do is you need to fold the feet up out the way and you sew on the tummy to the side. So you've pinned the wing bit out of the way. Thank you, Diane, my love. You've pinned the wing bit out of the way so you don't get that caught in the seam, and you've pinned the feet. Now look, you see the feet are still inside the body. And you're thinking, oh, that can't be right. That can't be right. But it is, because what happens is when you come to put it all together, you obviously take those pins out of there, and the feet, look. It's a bit like the nostrils on, was it the dragon or something like that? So you can literally push, now Derek the Dobber's downstairs. Joe, don't watch this. So look, you can still push the feet through. Oh, that's not what I really needed. Oh, there you go. I really need Derek the Dobber. So the feet still get pushed through, right? You can still push to the right, to the correct side, right? So you haven't stuffed any of it yet. You haven't stuffed it. Put that to one side. So you've now got the body with the two wing sides on, the belly on, and the feet are still inside. You don't take the feet out at that side. I was just showing you how they can come out. Are the clips better than the pins? Yeah, you can use pins and clips. Sometimes the clips get in the way. Valerie Jardin. Oh, I've got so many, Valerie. I'm sure I got yours. I'm going to go through them later. I will go through them all later. I've got them all out, put them all around the house and everything, so it all looked fantastic. Right, okay. So now what you do is, remember right at the beginning, we did the head. Here. No, that's a wing. Right at the beginning, we did the head, right? What you now do is you've now cut out a circle of your felt and you've got your eyes. Now you get spare eyes, remember? So you put your eyes in. Yeah, you put your eyes in. No. First of all, you sew here. You sew this together first. So that's the edge of your beak. You're sewing the edge of your beak together first, right? Sew the edge of your beak together first. And then you've got your marks where your eyes go. You put your eyes in. Now, I thought the felt, because normally, yes, of course, Angela, of course you can. And bring your pets. Bring all your pets you want to as well. Normally, Jo puts felt in behind it, doesn't she, to support it from behind. Oh, Lynn, I've taken it all down, but I will do. Don't you worry. And all the flowers and everything. Right, so, but this time, can you see that there? The felt's on the outside. See the felt on the outside? Well, Dulcie's watching. Dulcie's just tuned in. Yeah, Julie, I'll give you plenty of warning. Do you know what I might do? If I have a big garden party and then we charge a little bit of money, then it can all go to charity, couldn't it? We could all do a charity fundraiser. Oh, look, Graham's booked his ticket. Graham and Gina booked their tickets. Right. So you put the eyes in and you've sewed. So you've now got your head. Now, as normal with Jo, right, oh, no. Now you put that to one side, put that to one side, put that to one side. You've got to make the tail now. The tail is, oh, somebody's ringing me. PayPal. The tail is really easy, right? The tail is really, really easy. That's the shape. cut into it, do your notches, and turn it through, right? Then you stick, can you see the lines there? You stitch in your lines. Now this is the only piece that you stuff on its own, right? You just stuff this one straight away. Stuff that one so it's done. Don't overstuff it. Look, but don't stuff it right the way to the end there. Leave about 3/4 of an inch there unstuffed. But you see what I mean? So that's what you've done. So you've stuffed your channels first, right? Oh, hang on. Who's sending me pictures? Oh, it's a GIF. Oh, Alison's coming as well. Right, okay, so look. So that is your tail. You make that, put it to one side. Put it to one side completely. Then what you do is you stitch the head, not all of it, right? You stitch the right, well, I'll show you on this one, right? You stitch the head around here, right? You start at the centre and work round that way. And you start at the centre and work round that way, right? So you've attached the head to the body. Then you stitch around here, right? So across the top of that, you've already done this bit here. So you just now stitch all the way down here. You leave a gap down the centre back. Right, okay, Bernie, the reason you have notches on things is when you're putting two pieces together, sometimes you ease it through a bit too much and they don't go through. So you know that the notch from that one has to match the notch from that one. So you can match the end of a seam, the end of a seam, and you match the notch. So you know it's exactly evenly spaced all around. And also if the notches don't match, it means you've done something wrong. So also is an early indicator. If you put two pieces together, there's a notch over there and a notch over there, you know it's not the right way around. If all your fans online came to a garden party, that would be great for a charity. Yes, well, I wouldn't need to hire the field because Sally says we can use her field. And it's the great big one where we have the village fete next to the church. I'm in need 3 places. Good idea for raising money. Oh, well, maybe I'll have to do a few. Hire the sheep field so we can. Oh no, you wouldn't want to be in the field behind me because it's what's that called? 17th century Rutten Fell or something like that. And it's like kind of like that. It's not good for. But when Brad had his party, or was it Suzanne? They got people. They got asked the farmer, and they were able to use camper vans in there. They put their camper vans in there. But there's plenty. The thing is, in the village, there are hundreds of fields. So I'm sure we'll be able to get one field for people to camp in and say. In fact, at the end of Station Road, there's a campsite. Oh no, they built those lodges on there now, haven't they? Anyway. So we stitched around there. You've left your gap in the back there, right? Now, what you do is, like a box bottom on a bag, we have undulating. It certainly is. Your neighbours might not like the parking. No, but we can park in a field. That's not a problem. When we have the summer fete, which we haven't had this year, no, don't do undulating fields. You'll be ill. And also, if it rains, they all feel. The poor sheep. If it rains, the sheep can't. Oh, anyway. Can I bring a tent? Yes, Angela. Of course you can. So this is like a box bottom. So when you've stitched it all together, this seam here is still open, right? So you tuck the before you bag it through, you put the tail inside. Rosemary will put some people up. Ridge and furrow, it's called. You put the tail inside. Oh, you can't really sit on there. It tells you, explains what to do. The tail's inside because that's like your bottom of the thing, and you stitch across there. So when you bag it through, the tail's attached to that seam, but you've already padded it. Your bird, your parrot, is still not stuffed, right? The wings aren't stuffed, nothing stuffed. You can then start stuffing it through the big gap in the back here, right? Oh, thank you, Nancy. There's a good train service. We could get neighbours to pick people up at the train station and bring them out. So you fill it through here. And the way you get into the wings is because... Right, hang on. Right, the way you stuff the wing, you see, is look, there's a hole. That hole is still there. So you can stuff the wing that way. And you stuff the feet through, because these will be pushed through. They'll be pushed through there. Oh, Bernie will sleep in my spare room, will you? Will you indeed? I've got 3. Oh no, I've got 3 spare rooms now. 3 spare rooms. Mind you, Mike and Julie might want one, and Alex might want one. There's a few B&Bs. Wiggy's got a B&B. Wiggy's got a B&B. My husband is just doing up a camper van. There you go. Rachel and Gary would come. How would I stuff this to make it all stop? Right, okay. So you'd still stuff it with your wadding, but what you need to do is get a little piece of your fabric, right? and you just make a little bag and put your weights in it. You buy some of the weights, the 2 meter difference. Hopefully by next summer, Angela, the 2 meter distance will be finished by next summer. I sleep in the princess. Well, this used to be the Indian princess bedroom. The one, it's downstairs, but it's very small now. It's very small. Is anyone paying? No. Is anyone paying attention to the parrot? I hope so. I'm working blooming hard here on this parrot tutorial. What you do is you make a little pouch. You fill it with your pellets, or you can use rice. I always say though about using rice. They get weevils sometimes, don't they? But don't cook the rice first. Obviously, it's dry. Or something heavier than that. Alistair sells some pellets, I think. Yes, exactly, Lintuit. Yes, I will make it happen, don't worry. Anyway, you might, in a year's time, you might not even know who I am anymore. It might have been, you know. Anyway, so you stuff it. So that's the way. So then what you do is, this is still open here. So you fill it all with your stuffing, right? And then you put the bag with the pellets in to sit at the bottom there, inside. Then carry on stuffing it, and then you hand whip that seam up there. And that means your bottom bit of here, the pellets aren't loose. The pellets aren't loose. Oh, here you go. Make an inner bag, fill the feet first, then put the... fill the feet first, then put the bean bag in the bottom, then stuff as normal. There you go. That's Joe telling you how to do that. I forgot about putting the... Yeah, you would need to do the feet first. I'm listening. Oh, Jean, that's fine. Don't worry. Toy making sand. I've never heard of that, Joan. Toy making sand. Ceramic baking beans can be used. Oh, Princesses Everything wants to know, never forgotten. Yeah. I need a lift. Oh, where are you coming from, Anne-Marie? Somebody will give you a lift. Sylvia puts crushed shells from the pet shop. Where have the shells come from? Are shells heavy enough? I don't know if shells are heavy enough. Anyway, don't put something that's environmentally friendly in. But wouldn't it make a lot? The thing is as well, even if I'd like a row of these on, like sitting on a shelf in different colours, I think I might still weight them, because otherwise they might do that, mightn't they, in the wind? Oh no, Angela, not this year. Not this year. Oh, Martina from Germany will be the first one there. Outside. Her and Mary be outside with the gin. Ceramic balls. I think they're the baking thing someone else talked about, Dan. Dried peas. Are they heavy enough, dried peas? Dried peas. Fish tank gravel. Ooh. Is that heavy as well? So I don't know. A carpool from Scotland, anyone? Look, don't be doing it yet, because the thing is, there's no point in doing it in the winter, is it? So we'll have to do it next summer, and when we know we're all safe and everything. Crushed walnut shells. Joe, what do you use to weight, when you do a weighted down one, what do you use? I use play sand sewn into a little bag. Dried under the grill. Oh, my toaster's playing up. I tell you what, doesn't switch off. I'll come and do your flowers. Oh, thank you, Christopher. I'm very late to the party this morning. Where are you all going? They're all coming to my party. So Anna sewing up. He would look great. That's what I said. Wouldn't he look brilliant in red and turquoise and green and orange and things like that? I used it for my doorstop. It's been cleaned and stuffed and used for children's sandpits. Oh, I didn't know that. You could put a stage weight in it, Christopher, but not many people have got stage weights. They're not all theatrical like you, are they? You know what you could put in it? Because I had lots of balloons for my birthday. You know when you get a helium balloon, there's the ribbon, then there's a heavy weight at the bottom. You could put one of those in, I suppose. You will have to keep chatting for another hour because we want to hear about your birthday. Well, I've told you most about my birthday. I'll do it now. Oh, Alison will be with Mary and Martha. That's nice. Joe, you're still watching. What do you put in yours to weigh yours down? Electrician has just finished. Sorry to be late. Oh, I need an electrician. Is he good, Julie? I need an electrician to come and sort out some of my things. Thanks for the instructions. Need something heavy as we have fire doors. Oh, you're posh. My friend Caroline did that. She turned her attic into a really lovely rooms and everything, but she didn't have any doors downstairs, and the fire people came around and said, this is completely illegal. You cannot sell this house. So she had to put fire doors in this real designer house. Anyway, so I'll put that to one side. If you've got any questions, ask them now, because Joe, I hope, is still watching. And she's going to tell us in a minute what she puts them up to. Oh, there you go. Angela will help. Krista's a very posh florist in London. They do all the big shishi shops and weddings and parties and things like that. I think it's called Woodford Brown or something like that. You can get dried, sterilised sand from Pet Shop. I used it in pin cushions and it sharpens the pins. Ooh. Thank you, Graham. But I'd have to spread myself quite thinly at this party, wouldn't I? Right, okay, very quickly. Joe, I hope that's all right. I hope I've done it well. And it is a brilliant pattern by Joe, I can't tell you. What do I need to tell you? Birthday, right? So my birthday, I was still in bed and Julie messaged saying, oh, we're just getting ready to leave, which is fine. She's a couple of hours away and everything. So I'd already tidied and cleaned and everything like that. Opened all my posts, opened all my parcels. Wood brown, there it is. That's where Christopher works. And got the house looking nice and everything. Then you can have your afternoon tea delivered. If you live near Stratford-upon-Avon, it's called the Dough House, right? They do afternoon tea. They do Mediterranean lunches as well, right? Thank you, Claire. They do Mediterranean lunches as well. Have them delivered, but they deliver afternoon tea between 3 and 5. And I knew Julie'd be hungry. Oh, there you go. Joe uses plastic beans for toys, but I must confess I've been known to use dishwasher salt if I haven't got any. Import. Oh no, where's it gone? Oh no, I just clicked on the message and it's... Hang on, Joe. Oh no, what happened? Hang on, sorry about this, everyone. I just clicked on Joe's message and it took me right back to the very, very first message. Oh, you can all click on it. Oh, thank you, Joe. Thank you. I hope they're selling. I hope they're all selling. Just have a throne. Right, okay, let me see if I can... Right, here you go. Important to remember that only plastic beans are safe to... Oh, yes. So small, they can't choke on them. Dishwasher salt is definitely not safe to be given to a child. No, but if it's in an adult house like mine, I'm using it as a doorstop, you'd be fine, wouldn't you? But thank you about that. Thank you. I don't want anyone saying, oh, John Scott and Joe said I could put dishwasher in it and then it's for to put... Oh, and also be careful, you've got a dog. Or you don't want them chewing on it and then getting all foamy mouths, do you? Anyway, then, so I went to collect all the stuff for the afternoon tea. Came back, got back. While I was out, Dulcie'd been round and she put a big banner in the garden. Oh, first of all, my next door neighbours, John and Chris. John and Chris next door, by the time I got up, had put bunting in my garden and a big balloon with 60 written on it. Then when I came back with the afternoon teas, Dulcie and Sadie had been round and they put this big pink banner. If you look at my Facebook page, there's a picture of that huge pink banner with all these pictures. It's lovely. It's in the back garden now because I can't bear to put it away. And then and flowers and a really beautiful... Sadie's doing some kind of course at university. I say some kind of course. It's not interior design and it's not architecture, but it's like, what I can gather is it's like Grand Illusions. No, not Grand Illusions, that's a shop in Twickenham. Grand Designs, right? Grand Designs. If you go, if you take an old barn or an old 12th century building and you want to turn it into a modern house, somebody has to design the bit that fits inside. Do you know what I mean? And that's what Sadie's doing. Anyway, she did me the most beautiful pencil drawing of my house. It's stunning, absolutely stunning. Then Mike and Julie and Alex and everyone arrived and with all loads of presents, far too many presents. And it was really weird to start with because obviously nobody's been in my house, have they, since March, before March. And I haven't been close to anybody, obviously, or anything like that. Anyway, it was lovely. We had the best time. We had such a lovely time. Too many presents. And we just sat and chatted, eating. There was so much food. And it was, do you know what? The woman, Kudrin, I think she's called, she makes the bread rolls, I think. So I'm going back to the afternoon tea now. And one of them was egg mayonnaise. I thought, oh, egg mayonnaise. I didn't know egg mayonnaise could taste so good. Right, after all the sad thing, oh, thank you, Caroline. Tuesday, I'm back on air on Tuesday. We got gorgeous Japanese fabric, brand new Japanese fabrics on Tuesday. And we're doing some handbag making, purse making, not handbag making. And now I think we've got Tula pink fabrics, but I think there's an issue. There might not be there. Oh, I have got a big chair. I could take my big pink chair down to the marquee and sit on that. I'm not that grand. I couldn't sit in a throne and make you all come to me. Anyway, so then Mike and Julie and everybody left. Hello, Brad. Brad forgot my birthday, everyone. Brad forgot my birthday. That doesn't matter, it's fine. He made me a homemade card with the coronavirus on the front of it. That's nice, isn't it? Anyway. So then Mike and Julie left. Jim and Eileen from next door popped round with their gift, and then Brad and Suzanne popped round with the dog. And then everyone was gone. Suddenly everyone was gone. And it was because I live in such a quiet place. It was so quiet. And it was like, oh, this is a bit... Anyway, I then went on my phone, right? I got over 2,000 messages. I know, I looked at my phone and I was like, oh my God, so if I haven't responded to you, it's because there were over 2,000 messages for me to get through. So I'm working my way through them. Right. Oh, okay, right, okay. So what you need to do, lots of people are asking, I look much happier, John, since your birthday and your family fixed. Well, it was nice to be with people, you see. It's really funny because who sent me a message saying, oh, I know, on a Saturday morning, we have a Zoom coffee morning, and it's my friend Francesca, you know, you're making the dolls for. Oh, I'll have to show, I'll take a picture and put it on my Facebook page, the amount of dolls that arrived. So Francesca's there. Then there's Koki. She is a very famous film director. We've got Clearney, who works in film. We've got Emma, who works in film production. We have Caroline. Not sure what Caroline does, but she also works in films. Gordy, lovely Gordy, who works in publishing. And I'm going to miss somebody out now, and then somebody's going to get upset. Oh, Amanda, who's a location man. She's all the big Batman films, everything like that. And anyway, we have a coffee morning. Anyway, they saw the pictures of me with my family, and they were like, oh, how lovely that you're having such a lovely time. So then they went, and then I went to bed, and that was my birthday over. I know. So then the next day, it's a bit kind of like, oh, it's all over now. It's all finished now. Anyway, look, I've gone on for too long. I've gone on for... Wait, oh, Mark, thanks for joining me. Just I'm going home. So, anybody, if you want to buy this, right, I don't know how many are left. I'll have to go and look on Folksy, right? You need to go to Folksy. Maureen, hang on, wait there. Maureen made me this. Do you know the sewing bee? You've heard of the sewing bee, haven't you? Well, Maureen made me a sewing duck. Look. That's come off. That was my fault. I nearly lost that. Oh, hello, 60, Wills. Yeah, we're 60. Doreen, you're very late. You're very late. We're just about to leave. So, let's go back to this. Roberta, how are you, my love? Not your normal Joe blogs then on your Zooms. No, they're only my mates from when I worked in the film industry, Princess. Right. So, this is on Folksy UK. I don't know how many are left. There were 17 when I started this. I can never thank you, Christopher. It's £19. You don't get the stuffing, but you get everything else, including the eyes, all the fabric, everything like that. Or you can just buy the pattern from there. That's £9. Or there was a link as well for a downloadable one. I can't remember where that one was, but if you read up the messages, it's there. I love the picture of you holding the 6 balloon. Thank you very much, Dean. This isn't a duck. Oh no, this is a duck. This is a duck. This is a duck. And then look at that. Look at Maureen's mouth. They've got little fat quarters and scissors in it. So what happened was I put a picture of it, sent it to Maureen, going, oh, I've got this. Oh, Michelle, how are you, my love? Yeah, I haven't got yours up here, Michelle. Yours is downstairs on the hall table. Michelle turned up at my doorstep with a lovely... Is it felting? I think it's a felted gnome making a mask. Anyway, so I sent a picture of Maureen going, oh, I got my... And she went, where's the basket? Oh, that's something actually on the evening of my 60th birthday. I had to rummage through my bins to find this. It was still in the bubble wrap, right? And it had a bit of glue on the bottom, look, and it was glued to his... Which foot? I think it was to his right foot anyway, like that. Anyway, well, I'll talk to you about this one day, because she said this is what Maureen does for a living. She sells these. Well, she's a nurse. She's a caring nurse. But anyway, I better go. I've waffled on for way too long. No more questions. I hope they sell out. Next week's going to be a nightmare. I'm making a baffa bag next week. I know. So Tuesday, don't forget to join me on Tuesday. Not here. Oh, actually, it does get streamed on here, doesn't it? It does get streamed on here. But it's the show on Tuesday morning. So I do 2 hours of John Scott's Own World, and then Sarah joins in and we do 2 hours of... Oh, Angela, I saw a demonstration of your hands the other day. I couldn't see you. I could just hear you making a bag. And didn't your handle go wrong? Anyway, it's by the by. Got to go to the grandchildren. Them far more important. What's a baggage bag? No, it's not a baggage bag. It's a bag designed by Rebecca Jane Alexander Frost. Baffa. That's her name. Thursday, it's our last Great British Zombie get together. So you need to watch the final of Great British Zombie on Wednesday night. Oh, look, can someone post the link for the PDF? Can someone post that? I won't go until it goes up. Please will somebody put the link for the PDF up, because somebody missed it. Who missed it? Carol missed it, right? Can somebody, I won't go. Can somebody put the link up for the PDF pattern, please? But Thursday morning, right? Thursday morning will be our last Great British Sewing Bee. I know. It's on Wednesday night, obviously, not Thursday. And then Thursday morning at 10 o'clock, we all join here. Oh, Yorkshire puddings. I love Yorkshire puddings with jam and custard. Aren't they called Manchester tarts? I think that's what they're called anyway. Anyway, look, I said I wouldn't go now till the link for the PDF download came up. And I'm desperately waiting. I know Joe's put it up, but somebody couldn't find it, Lynn. Twit. Anna's saying, Joe did it about 5 minutes ago, but the lady couldn't find it. Oh, Joe's just done it, has she? Oh, look, Catherine Russell's watching. She's a QVC model. She's been on a model. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. That's where you get the PDF download from. She used to be what? She and her mum. Gorgeous. They're beautiful, right? They were my models on this morning. We did this morning. They're on QVC now. You'll see them on Ruth. What's its fashion? I know. Where has the time gone, Princess? Oh, there it is again. Pay Hip, 2 hours designs. But we could do coffee mornings. I've got to get proper work though. At the moment, I'm only working on a Tuesday. That's the only day I'm working. Anyway, I'm going now. Thank you ever so much for your company. Don't forget, go and buy whether you buy the pattern or the actual kit from Folksy, or you buy the downloadable one there from PayHip. I've never heard of PayHip before. Next Thursday, next Thursday is still the last one of these, right? No, not one of these. Last one of Great British Sewing Bee. It's all right, Carol. There it was. Did you see it? Did you see it then? We put it in a few times now. Nothing went wrong with mine, so it did. Your handle wasn't in the right place. I was watching. I see these things. Anyway, bye everyone. Have a lovely Sunday. I've got to now prep my show for Tuesday. They've sent me all the details through. Thanks, lovely people. Shingles. I wonder what that means. Hello, Mark. But Mark, I'm just going. Payhip.com, then search for 2 hours. There's a few left. Surely a PDF, there's as many as... I don't understand how it works. Right, bye. Bye. You're very welcome, Jean. Hurry up and get your shop open. Jean, thank you for my lovely hankies. I'll be doing thank you cards this week. Don't worry, I'll be doing thank you cards. I've got so many. I might have to get Marina and Ali to print me some up. Be easier than going to Marks and Spencer's, won't it? Right, I'm going. Bye. Carol, it did just go up. We just said it again. Take care of yourself. See you. Well, I won't see you on Tuesday because you'll only can watch me. I can't comment. Did you see last week they streamed it on my Facebook page and nearly 40,000 people watched? I know. It's frightening, isn't it? But I'll definitely be here on Thursday to chat about Great British Sewing Bee. But well done, Leslie. You got the pattern. That's good. I'll speak to you soon. Oh, what's that? Where's that come from? That's come off Maureen's duck. Oh, obviously the paint wasn't dry. Bye.